Hello, everybody. Tonight we read from 2Thessalonians chapter 2 and Proverbs 4. So, say this
Yeah,
now.
so I'm on break from my class, youth interventions, and we're talking about everything dealing with society and this next generation, this now generation, and what we can offer them. And we're talking about, of course, violence, gun violence, gangs, crime, juvenile delinquency, music, media. Yeah, lively discussion. And of course, I have to represent. And I said, we can try to shield them as much as possible, yeah, when they're young, and put these barriers and blocks on this phone and device. And but there's gonna come a time, listen, and I was like, you had to think about when we were teenagers, how we were able to finagle and we were able to see things, Spectrum on TV late night, and now they have access to everything. I mean, just the whole world. Well, of course, I mentioned Proverbs 22:6, train up a child, pour it in them as much as possible while you have them next to you or around you because they're going to be unleashed. But believe me, the Word of God says that when you plant and sow the seed, it will come back. It will it will reap a harvest if we faint not. So let's not be weary in well doing. They might be cutting up, but let's still feed them and nourish them the word and the way to go. And this was also brought up in Second Corinthians, this Second Thessalonians, the second chapter, the 15th verse. It says, therefore, brethren, sisters, stand fast. Be strong, parents, leaders, whoever, teachers, those who are charged to be with them. Look, be with them. Stand fast and hold the traditions which ye have been taught. Look at that. I don't know whose speaker that was. But anyway, again, hold fast, be firm, hold the traditions which ye have been taught. So, my belief is that they will be able to recollect, and they'll be able to bring back and retrieve the lessons that they have been taught. Maybe it's 2 years afterwards, maybe it's 5, 10 years, but it will be planted down in them. So, or our epistle, whether by word or our epistle, whether by word or the way we live, because we are living epistles be read of men, women, the world. So don't get disheartened by, the condition of the world. Listen, you make sure that you are being diligent and God will use you. Respond to that.
You covered it all. So, moving on to Proverbs 4. I like the whole chapter because it's about the importance of wisdom and knowledge.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just important to have that and know how to use it.
Yeah.
And
Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. She will protect thee when you go out here. Don't worry about them when they are unleashed. I was looking at my journal from last year and I was counting down when he was a senior in high school, and I was like a little Lord, I don't know if he's ready to go away to college and to live in a dorm and to go out on his own mentally and emotionally. He wasn't ready. But listen, when he goes out, when she goes out, if wisdom has been planted or wisdom is around her or him, it will preserve them. It will promote them. It will prevent them from getting in certain situations. And if they are in a situation, they will be delivered out of the situation. God is not mocked. He has promises, especially for those who are living according to his word. So exalt her and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee, that's wisdom, to honor when thou dost embrace her. And again, wisdom is personified as a woman. So don't be nervous with our youth. They're going to do great things. God is in control. And God is in control of this election too, as far as what will happen for the next few years and that generation that's following. Because God has great plans. What do you think about the election?
I think it's horrible. And I think America is horrible.
Okay. Well,
God bless America.
God bless America. He has plans for all of us, plans to prosper and not to harm us, to give us an expected end. He knows the plans for each one of us. Have a good evening.